I'm Dr. Steve, I'm a board certified family medicine, sports medicine doctor. So in this video, we're going to talk about flexibility, and I'm going to show you a 10-minute static stretching follow along exercise video. So flexibility is really important. So ability to progress to a full range of motion is really important, because anytime when you have less flexibility, that increased risk for pain, like joint pain. I've seen patients with posterior shoulder capsular tightness that presents with shoulder pain. I've seen hamstring tightness that presents with back pain. So it's important to ensure proper flexibility. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends doing stretching exercises 2 to 3 times per week. So I'm a busy sports medicine professional. It's very hard sometimes to dedicate a stretching day, and most of the time I kind of miss it. That's why I developed this 10-minute static stretching routine that you can do pretty much every day. And let's say if you just miss once here and there, still you're getting the flexibility exercises to ensure a good flexibility for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So the static stretching is a stretch where we're going to hold the stretch for at least 10 to 30 seconds or so. So in this video, we're going to hold either between 15 seconds or 30 seconds. And you can see the timer that will go behind that will help you to follow along the stretches with me. So the next important thing is to make sure that you ensure a proper warm-up before starting static stretching exercises. So it could be either this could fit along well after our exercise routine, or if you just want to do stretching all alone, then I would recommend you to do like a 5 to 10 minutes of warm before doing the static stretching. Okay. The first stretch is called as the standing cervical extension stretch. So you're going to put your hand here, and then you're going to slowly bend your neck back, and then you're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds. You should feel a good stretch in the front of your neck muscles here.
By placing your hand in the chest region, you're creating a gentle counterforce against the neck extension movement.
So next stretch is called the standing cervical flexion stretch. So here you're going to put your hands on the back, and then you're going to bend your neck down, and you're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds straight. So next stretch is called as the side bending stretch. So here you're going to put your hand here, and you're going to bend your neck towards to one side, and you're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds. So make sure that you're not bending your neck forward, and just keep it straight like this. And now we're going to repeat on the other side here, okay? So same, you're going to bring your neck towards the other side, and you're going to feel the stretch on the side neck muscles here, and you're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds straight. So next stretch is called as the standing cervical rotation stretch. So here you're going to put your hand in the back like here, and then one hand goes in the front, and then you're going to turn your head towards the other side, and you're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds straight. Now the same thing we're going to repeat on the other side. So you're going to opposite hand goes on the back of your head, the other hand goes in the front of your chin, and you're going to bend your head towards the other side. You're going to hold the stretch for 15 seconds straight. As I'm talking, I'm not showing the breathing, but I want you to do regular inhalation, exhalation. So good slow breathing as you do the stretch here. So next stretch is called as the standing posterior shoulder capsular stretch. So here you're going to bring your hand towards the other side like here, and then you're going to feel the stretch on the posterior shoulder muscles here, and you're going to hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds straight. So if you have shoulder pain, then I would recommend and if you have pain while doing this stretch, then I would recommend not doing this stretch, because sometimes your tissues can be highly sensitive, and during this time stretching actually kind of makes the pain worse. But otherwise, you just hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight, and then I want you to do a good inhalation exhalation. So 30 seconds is over. So let's do on the other side here. So same way, you're bringing your shoulder to the opposite side here, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. So we talked about the breathing. So inhalation and exhalation. So during each exhalation, you just focus on trying to do add a little bit more stretch. So like this. Now I'm trying to bring your shoulder a little bit more closer to my body as I'm kind of like enhancing the stretch here, okay? And you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight, okay? So the next stretch is called the standing tricep stretch. So here, you bring your shoulder up like this, bending your elbow here, and then with the other hand, you're going to pull the elbow towards the back of your head like that. So make sure that you're not bending your neck, but rather keep your neck straight like this. And you're going to feel a good stretch on your tricep muscle here, and also all the way to the latissimus dorsi muscle here. And you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Again, focus on a good breathing, so inhalation, exhalation. So now you're going to do the opposite side here. So basically, you bend your elbow, and then you're going to bring your shoulder to the back of the head, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Again, with patients with shoulder pain, when someone has shoulder pain, this can start to aggravate pain. Again, if it aggravates pain, don't do it. Again, as I said, when the tissues are highly sensitive right now, this stretching might cause more pain and thereby causing the pain to continue worsening. So make sure that you don't do stretch if you feel uncomfortable. You should feel a little bit discomfort in your triceps, and that's okay, but being uncomfortable or having pain is not good, okay? So the next stretch is called as a child's pose. So basically, you're going to come all the way down. You can pause the video as you come to this position here. So on all fours here, and after that, basically, you're going to bring your hip back like this, and you're going to sink your head all the way to the ground like this. And then as you do that, you're going to feel a good stretch in your back muscles, and also you're going to feel a good stretch on your latissimus dorsi and your shoulder muscles on the back. So you're going to feel a stretch here, all the way here. You're going to feel the stretch all the way here, and you're going to hold this position for 30 seconds straight. And again, focus on good inhalation, exhalation. So and as you continue to enhance your stretch, try to bring all the way, and then try to touch the head towards the floor. Okay. Now with all the fours, now you're going to go back into onto the floor, and you're going to do a Gobra stretch. So basically, you're going to bring your elbows, use your elbows, and then try to extend. So basically, kind of like bend backwards your back, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight here. Again, you're focusing on the lumbar extensors muscles here, and again, you're going to focus on a good breathing, so inhalation and exhalation, so like this. So that's good. So now we're going to focus on the lumbar rotational stretch. So you can come to this position here, and then you're going to lay down, and you're going to bring your knee bent here, and you're going to basically bring the knee to the opposite side here, as you can notice a good rotational stretch on your back muscles here, and you're going to hold the stretch. As you bring it here, you're also going to focus a lot of stretch on the glute muscles here, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. So your focus is you can enhance the stretch, but don't roll back. So your back is going to lay flat on the ground like this here, okay? And you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. So as I finish the stretch on the one side here, then again, I'm going to bring, and then I'm going to bring my leg towards the opposite side here. Again, I'm going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Again, focus on stretching your extensor muscles here, and you'll feel a good stretch on your glute muscle here. And you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Again, if you have back pain, and if this stretch aggravates, then I would not recommend doing this stretching right now. So again, hold the stretch and focus on good inhalation, exhalation. So says as you're in the same position here, we're going to do a butterfly stretch. So you're going to basically cross over your legs like this here, and you're going to hold the stretch as you focus on stretching your adductor muscles here, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Again, focus on good inhalation, exhalation. So as you keep the same position here, you're going to bend, you're going to side roll, and you're going to focus on doing a quad stretch here. So basically I'm going to bring my knee towards my buttock, and I'm going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. So you should feel a good stretch in your quad muscle here, and you hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight, okay? So again, as you do an exhalation, you can enhance the stretch by bringing more towards your buttock, and thereby feeling a good stretch. So your focus is not to keep it back, your focus is going to keep it right parallel to the other knee. Now let's do the stretch for the other leg here. So basically you're going to do the same thing here. So bring your leg towards the buttock, and then you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. So again, focus on good inhalation, exhalation. So you should feel a good stretch in your quad muscle here. You should feel a good stretch in your hip flexor muscle here. Again, holding the stretch for 30 seconds straight. Remember, 10 minutes is something that everyone can do. So this way we can ensure that we do flexibility exercises pretty regularly and get the benefits from improved flexibility. So the next stretch is called as the seated glute stretch. So here we're going to keep one leg straight here and the other leg bent here. And then we're going to focus on bringing your hand towards the opposite side like this, and then you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight here, like this. And again, focus on good inhalation and exhalation. You'll feel a good stretch in your glute muscle here, and also you should feel a good stretch in your lumbar rotational muscles too here. Again, focus on good breathing. So okay, so now we're going to repeat the opposite side here. So again, bringing your leg towards the opposite side here, and then bring your hand towards the opposite, the part of the leg here, and again holding the stretch for 30 seconds straight here. So again, focusing on a good stretch in your glute muscle here. Again, don't forget to breathe. So so the next stretch is called as the seated hamstring stretch. So here we're going to bring your leg straight here, and then you're going to hinge forward, and you're going to try to touch the toes, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. You should feel a good stretch in your hamstring muscle as you do that. So you're going to feel a good stretch in the back of the muscles here, and you hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. And again, as you continue to focus on inhalation and exhalation, so during each exhalation you can try to enhance your stretch. So okay, so now we're going to focus on the opposite leg here. Again, come to this position here, and then so again we're going to focus on trying to touch the toes here. As you can see, the left leg is definitely, my stretch capacity is lower, and this is something that I should need to keep on improving as I continue to do the flexibility exercises. Okay, good. So the last stretch is called as the standing gastroc stretch. So here you're going to place your hand onto the wall here, and then you're going to bring one leg to the back, and then you're basically trying to enhance the stretch on the back of the calf muscle here. So basically you're going to bring your leg back, and then you're trying to bring your heel all the way to the ground. If you want to increase the stretch, then you go back a little bit more, and then you try to bring the heel all the way to the ground here. So as you continue doing that, you will feel a good stretch on your calf muscle, and you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight. And again, focus on good inhalation and exhalation. So now as we're done, so we're going to focus on the We're going to focus on the other leg here. Again, bring your leg all the way back like this, and then you're going to try to drive the heel all the way to the ground, and then you're going to feel a good stretch in the calf muscle like right here. And you're going to hold the stretch. So in order to enhance the stretch, you can come a little bit forward, and that will also enhance the stretch in the calf. So if you're like this, there's less stretch, but if you're like this, there's more stretch to the calf muscle here. And you kind of adjust it as you continue to improve your flexibility of your calf muscles here. And you're going to hold the stretch for 30 seconds straight here. Okay, I hope this video is helpful. If you really like this video, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to watch more videos like this, please click the subscribe button. And if you're interested in a home strength training exercise video, then make sure that you click the playlist here. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.